Man love you for life. Hope say you love me too, yeah. Pussy tight and pretty.
Hey YouTube gang, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a good summer. I hope you lived your best life, because now it's time to get serious. Back to uni, back to college, back to school, whatever it is. It's time to put your head down. But you gotta make sure that you still watch my videos. I don't want you to forget about me. I know I keep disappearing and coming back, but I don't want you to forget about me whilst you're studying, okay? Right, today's video is gonna be solving you guys' dilemmas. So you guys sent me your dilemmas on Snap, Instagram and Twitter, and today, I know it's been a while since I've had them, but today I'm going to be solving them for you. Now, I looked at a few of them and I was like, oh, okay. And like some of these are a bit crazy. Some of them are emotional, some of them are X-rated. So today we're going to have some fun, okay? If you do enjoy the video, please like and comment at the end. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button as well. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first one is, what advice would you give on jealous boyfriends? Right, okay, I've had a jealous boyfriend and I've been in situations with jealous guys. The last situation I just came out of, I don't want to say he was jealous, I would say he was insecure. It's hard to give advice on jealous boyfriends because I don't really feel like it can change someone from being a jealous person. I would just say that being in a situation where you do have a jealous boyfriend or a jealous partner, or you're talking to someone who has jealous tendencies, it's gonna be a very toxic situation because they tend to start being controlling, like they don't want you doing much, and it's very problematic. And trust me, you don't need that type of stress in your life, because there's people that are out there that will be with you and not be insecure, not move jealous. So when the girl is better looking or more successful than the guy, they tend to get a bit jealous, and I think it's because ego and pride, first of all. Not a lot of men like the fact that certain women are higher than them, and they just don't feel like it should be that way, which I kind of understand, which is a bit patriarchal, but I do get it, like it makes sense. Also, when you're better looking, I think they know the type of attention like that you're gonna get. Don't let any man tell you who you can and cannot be friends with. Don't let any man tell you what you can wear or where you can go. I don't agree with that shit at all. Like, no, that's not on. I'm a boy talking to a girl. How do I find out if she's a finesse chick? So finesse chick, this one's hard. This isn't my field, so I have no idea, but I just think that girls will only finesse guys that they know they can finesse. Obviously, don't make yourself available to be finessed. Okay, so me personally, I don't finesse guys, only because I just don't like asking anybody for anything. I don't ask my parents for anything. I don't ask anybody for anything. So for me to finesse somebody, I think I'd feel very uncomfortable. It's just not in my character. How to know if a girl's trying to finesse you? She will ask you for things and won't feel no way to ask you for things. Ask you for like to pick her up, to go places. If she's asking you for shit like that, she's probably a city girl and she is probably trying to finesse you. So that's my advice on that. I think I might be pregnant, but if I am, my baby daddy is going to beat me up. Bruh. I shouldn't laugh at that. So I like this boy and I know my friend likes him too. He's literally been putting in so much effort with me. What should I do? Okay, first of all, ladies, we need to be careful in these streets. Tell me how somebody can beat you up because they got you pregnant. That doesn't make any sense. Choose these niggas correctly and wisely, okay? Because you can't just be getting pregnant for anybody out there. That's not on. So you like this guy, but your friend likes him. That sounds toxic. I wouldn't even advise you to keep yourself in a situation so toxic. Like, you and your friend liking someone, that's never going to end well. Both of you remove yourself from that. You need to stop talking to him. So does your friend, or you both need to try and block out your feelings for this guy. Okay, so you said that he's been putting in a lot of effort with you, but that's not making sense to me, because then why would he beat you up if you found out you were pregnant? If that's the case, then fuck the effort. You don't want that type of nigga in your life. How can a nigga beat you up because he got you pregnant? Like, I'm never going to understand that one. How do you deal with constant hate from girls in your school when you're trying to better yourself? Okay, so in school, a lot of girls didn't like me from when I was even in year 7. girls didn't like me. I actually used to be thinking, why? Like, what have I actually done to these girls for them to not like me? People will just dislike you for no reason. At first, it made me feel uncomfortable because imagine I'm new to the school. I'm trying to make friends and girls in the older years are disliking me for what? They said I was rude, they said I was cheeky. But in year 7, I wasn't really that, like, I've always been cheeky, but I wasn't cheeky to anybody unprovoked. So for them to say that, I was just like, okay, like, I'm actually pressed because I don't understand why you don't like me. And then I started to forget about it and I didn't care. Through the rest of school, I didn't care. And then it's like, oh, now these bitches want to be my friend? What? Sis, you went through the whole of school disliking me for no reason. Now you want to be my friend. People will always want to be your friend when they see you doing good. So my advice to you is continue doing what you're doing. You're saying you're trying to bet yourself. Keep doing that. When you get to the top, guarantee bitches will try and be your friend. I've been with a guy for over a year now. We both agreed that we don't want nothing serious, but his best friend hit me up and wants to go out. We aren't in a relationship, so do I need to tell him? So you've been, I'm going to say seeing each other because it says being with, but I'm going to say seeing each other for a year. You don't want nothing serious. I'm going to assume, I don't understand what this is. And this one's a bit, like, I'm not understanding because are you like sexual? Are you just seeing each other? Are you going on dates? Like, I need more context. But from what I've been given, I'm just going to say I wouldn't talk to the friend. Like, I wouldn't go out with the friend. There's no need to do that. You don't need to keep it in the circle. If you really want to go out on a date with someone, go with somebody else. Don't go with this guy because it's just going to get messy. I can see it happening already. You're not in a relationship. I need to know how he actually feels because there's, oh, we both agreed that we don't want nothing serious. He could still, in the back of his mind, want something serious, but because you both agreed, he's not going to step out and say to you, oh, yeah, I like you, I want it to be something more. So it depends. If you feel like he actually does like you, I would tell him. But if he doesn't, like, if you're literally linking him, then don't tell him nothing because it's not his business. Like, it's actually not. If he needs to find out, his friend can tell him, yeah, ask her, because you're not going to go on this date. You're not going to do that. I'm advising you not to do that, so I hope you don't do it. You're not obliged to tell him anything by the sounds of things, so yeah, just leave it at that. Okay, this one is like super long. Oh gosh. Okay. Around November, my cousin, who was like a sister to me, got shot. I was really upset and I was heartbroken as we had grown up together. Whilst I was going through this, I was in a relationship, brackets my first time and never again. At first, he was very supportive, always checking up on me, but then he started to see that I was feeling a bit better. This one time, he tried to force me to have sex with him, but I managed to get away from him. He would say really hurtful things to me, like, if you don't do this or that, you will end up with your cousin. I was too scared to tell anyone, so it carried on and got worse, meaning he was turning abusive. Throughout all this, I started to lose friends, and that's the point where I turned suicidal. I've tried to commit suicide. I've tried to commit suicide a bunch of times, and I've tried to overdose. I'm not going to lie, I'm still very suicidal and depressed. So your cousin got shot. Rest in peace to your cousin. So the bit that's now pissing me off is the bit about he tried to force you to have sex. So now people that have been watching me from the start will know that I did do a video on sexual assault. It's not up anymore, but I think I might put it back up. The reason why I took it down is because I don't want to be associated with what's happened to me, and you know, I feel like I need to put the video back up because there's so many people out there that will benefit from it, so I might do that. He tried to have sex with you and you got away from this. Cool. That can now happen to somebody else and they aren't as fortunate as you, and he actually does rape them, so I would say report him. Like, don't even play about, just report him to the police, or if you feel like you can talk to a family member, talk to them about it, because these people can't stay on the streets. I get so frustrated when I talk about things like this because it's something that does hit home. I feel like people brush sexual assault, especially when you're pretty or when you have certain assets that attract male attention. I feel like people push them girls to the sides and are like, yeah, you got sexually assaulted, but you know, I've been in an abusive relationship before. That's another story for another day. I know how hard it is actually for a person, you really like them, you plan on spending a long time with them. I know how hard it is. Take yourself away from that. And I understand that it can be scary. I wasn't scared to tell anybody. I didn't want to tell anybody because I don't want to make it sound like a joke, but I knew what my people were on. I knew what was going to happen if I opened my mouth and said, yeah, this is happening to me. So because I love that person, I decided to keep my mouth shut, which is the worst thing you can ever do. So if you ever go through anything abusive, sexually, physically, mentally, emotionally, anything, I would always go and seek help from somebody else. I can help you, but only so much. Like if you message me, I can actually help you because I will have a conversation with you, you know, reassure you. I will be there for you. I like to comfort people. That's just my character. That's the way I am. But there's only so much I can do. I would like somebody that's closer to you, somebody who actually knows you to help you out. What should you do if your best friend betrays you? Bitch. Bitch. Bitch, bitch, bitch. Okay, I have been betrayed by my ex-best friend twice, two times, twice. And yes, both was to do with, obviously, relationships, because that's the only thing that girls like to snake each other over. I don't know why, but I just think you have to suck it up. You will meet so many people in this world. You will meet so many people. You can make new friends every single day. Obviously, it's not that easy, I know that, but it's like, I don't see the need to hold on to half-hearted relationships with people. So I would say lock it off, move on, find a new best friend. So clearly, if your best friend betrays you, your level of loyalty and honesty and whatever is different from theirs. That means you're not compatible to be friends. So lock it off, go out there and find you some new friends. I don't have friends because people see me as top outspoken, which comes across as rude to some people. Also, I struggle to relate to people in some ways, e.g. guys, because I'm not experienced with them. So what should I do? So firstly, I would say that there is me, okay? So I am very loud. If I'm in the room, you will hear that I'm in the room. But I'm learning how to tame that down. And I understand that to many people, it is like fucking hell, this girl's energy is a lot. So I struggle with making friends for that reason too, because girls will see me and they'll be like, no, this bitch is too much. I'm one of those people that also find it very hard to fit in. In sixth form and in uni, found it very hard because it's like I've been thrown out of my comfort zone. I feel like in school's what shaped me. So then to leave the school that I went to and then be thrown into a sixth form that's completely different and thrown into a uni that's even more different, it's like, oh, I don't fit in. How am I going to make friends? But the only advice that I can give you is to be yourself, because you will find friends that are like you. You just gotta travel different places and you will find it somewhere. Trust me, you will. You also said that you find it hard to relate to guys because you're not experienced with that. I feel that one because it's like, with me, I feel like I'm always talking about myself. It's just bad. No, but I'm trying to help you guys with making it relevant to me, innit? So with me, I always find like, oh, I relate to a guy. Okay, no. A guy sees me and they think I relate to them because of how I look. And then they talk to me and they're like, oh, you're completely different. So it's like, I'm not fit enough for them because my personality is not what they expected. But then when I go and talk to someone that has like a similar personality to me, it's like, people are telling me I need to know my worth and that I'm too good for them. So it's like, okay, so where do I go? You tell me. To get it. So it's like a lose-lose situation. The person I'm talking to is on holiday right now. I have the house to myself. I invited my good friend over. I have told this friend about the guy I'm talking to. Me and this friend have had conversations where he has said that he doesn't lick out girls or whatever. No, that's a lie. Okay, that's cool. I wasn't asking him for anything as he's just my friend. So we were chilling and he ended up staying over. Tell me why he licked me out and tried to beat.
Bruh.
Woo! Obviously I did the whole thing because I'm talking to someone. I feel violated. Me and this friend haven't even kissed. Do I tell the boy I'm talking to as it is a violation? First of all, bitch, you know that ain't your friend. You know that's not your friend. Okay, like girls, we have friends and we have friends. Okay, we have two types of friends. If a boy has tried to move to you, he's not your friend. He's not your friend. Point blank. He's not your friend. That means he looks at you sexually or like in an attractive way. So therefore you're not friends. Okay, you're just not friends. This is so funny. He licked you out. I mean, niggas lie about eating pussy all the time. Boys that go out of their way to say, I don't lick pussy, they're the quickest ones to be honest. They're the easiest to twang. They're the quickest ones to have head between legs. Not that I know, obviously, I'm talking from friends' experiences. But yeah, he even took it as far as to trying to be. My take on this is you've given him a vibe that suggests that he can do that. Guy's not going to try all that, especially if you lot are claiming your friends. He's not going to step out of the friend zone if you haven't gave him the green light. I don't know what you did when you had that conversation with him about licking out. I can't stop laughing at this. But you've made him feel like, okay, yeah, I can shoot my shot. He probably had his eyes on you from the beginning. Now, with the whole talking to someone thing, I would only tell that person if you're trying to be serious. Like, if you're actually trying to be serious, you're gonna have to tell him. But don't be surprised when he turns around and says, okay, so you don't talk to him no more. That's not your friend no more. Like, you're gonna have to distance yourself from that friend if you want to take things serious with the new guy. Hey girl, I love your channel. Thanks, love you too. My problem is woo! Nah, gosh. My problem is I'm addicted to sex. Listen. Sometimes I forget my body count and I get embarrassed to answer questions about it when people ask me. I need to stop laughing because this is somebody's life. I'm 18 and I live with my dad. I have no siblings and my mom died when I was 6. I feel deprived of having a proper female role model. What should I do about this problem? Girl, you gotta slow down. Like, you gotta slow down. You're only 18 and you can't remember your body count. I shouldn't laugh, it's not funny. That is really bad. It's not funny, it's bad. I mean, I've never been addicted to that, but I can help you by saying I think you should do things yourself, as in you don't actually need a man to fulfill your sexual pleasure. If you know what I'm trying to say, get yourself to Ann Summers. You're old enough now, you're 18. I hope this body count wasn't soaring before you was 18 because this is really concerning. I personally think that the job is done 10 times better when you do it yourself. So yeah, that's my advice. But the fact that you say you have no female role model, I can relate to that because growing up, I feel like I didn't have female role models. I'm the oldest female cousin in my family. I've got older cousins, as in like my mom's cousins, but I wouldn't talk to them about anything to do with guys and stuff. Growing up, me and my sister didn't have conversations about boys like that. We have conversations now, but we didn't have them types of conversations. There's things that you probably learned along the way which could have been told to you, and it would have been so much easier if somebody just said to you, this is what guys want from you, or guys will move like this, or guys will do this to get this. Do you get what I mean? It would have been helpful for you to have that, and I know what that's like because nobody was there to guide me. So you just need to slow down. There's no rush. You don't need to sleep with 100 people before you're 20. That's mad. The fact that you're saying you're embarrassed to tell people your body count. First of all, okay, this whole asking people their body count thing, I personally think it's rude. I just think people need to refrain from asking personal questions like that because it's actually none of your business. You're never ever obliged to tell anybody your body count. Because I always look at things like, imagine a girl's being gang raped and then you're asking her body count. Imagine how uncomfortable she must feel. Do you get what I mean? So I just try and refrain from asking people questions like that. Obviously you are moving a bit mad in it, so people might already have a perception of you, but fuck what people think, honestly. Somebody will always have a negative perception of you whether you're doing badness or not. So guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you really liked it. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that, and yeah, I will see you soon.